running two MP40s on this FRAG system, and I'm going to go and show you what comes with it, the features, and then also how to install it. Just real simple. So this is how it's going to come. This is your MP40 right here. Opening up the box, you have, kind of start from here. This is your controller. This is going to allow you to set different modes and also your speed. And this is connected to the dry side of your VorTech. And this actually goes on the outside of the aquarium. This is your motor. This is one of the great features of a VorTech, is the motor is actually on the outside of the aquarium, which means no heat transfer. And then you have your internal part of the power head. That is your guard to protect like snails and enemies and things like that from getting in. And that'll go on the inside of your glass. Don't put these together, they'll get stuck, so keep them separate. And then you have your power cords and sources here. One thing you do want to note is that it's going to come with some spacers, so it's going to be dependent on the thickness of your glass of which ones you want to use. And fortunately, they made it really, really easy. They provide you with 3 different spacers depending on the thickness of the glass, and they even have it marked. So for us, we are that glass thickness over 1/2 inch. We will be just using the gasket. Anything smaller, you would have these rubber spacers for on here. And then also includes your easy guide, and then these are actually to help hold the cord. We did install one of these already, so you can see it in place. I'm going to show here. So one thing to note is, like, I used these here, and it's going to hold the cord up and out of the way so it doesn't pull down on the motor. So I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to install an MP40 on your Waterbox. So here, for this rubber gasket, this is one that we are using, has a peel off, and you're just going to go ahead and center it on this outside dry side of your power head. So we will go ahead.
And like Jeff said, do not put the dry side in the aquarium or in the water. Hence dry side.
It is not meant to touch water, so don't do that. I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. So here, just gonna put that down gentle. Don't put those together. All right, so we're gonna aim this to kind of be exactly opposite of the other MP40 that we have on here. Here is your dry side, and then you're gonna line up the power head part for inside the tank right there. One thing you do wanna note, and which is why I use the cord hangers that are included, is you do not wanna set this where the cord pulls down, because it's going to have force onto the outside of this. You don't want it down like this, because then the controller and the cord are going to pull down on the motor and it causes it to slip. You actually want it to go up, and then you're going to use your wire holders that they include to keep it up against the tank and not putting any pull basically on the motor itself. And then from there, you just feed it through. You have your controller, and your controller just goes to your power supply, and we mounted it here. And this is going to be all your buttons and everything to control speed, mode, and all of that. So quickly, 2-3 minutes, your MP40 is installed and on your aquarium.